everyone. I am your host, Luke Sullivan. Thank you for joining us on today's variety show. We have a very special guest on our show today. He is the recipient of the 2020 Sporn Award. He is an advanced instructor in the School of Communication, and he is Buddy Howell. Dr. Howell, thank you so much for joining us today. Today we're going to do a little bit of a talk show first. So first I have, you received the 2020 University Sporn Teaching Award for Excellence in Teaching Introductory Subjects. How does it feel being such a legend at the school?
Well, I don't know about being a legend, because I guess that can be a good thing or a bad thing. There might be as many students who don't think I deserve the award as those who did, but it is an honor because it's the only award that's chosen by students. So it's quite an honor.
That's great. So your enthusiastic approach is especially evident in your memorable classroom interactions. When students step into your classroom, they can expect a warm howdy. Where did this solution come from? Salutation, sorry.
Yes, well, in part it was a desire to get the class to interact, because when you're in a large lecture, most of the people just expect you to come in and you talk and they sit and listen. But I was trying to come up with a way to greet the class, and good morning just didn't seem to fit my personality, or good afternoon. And so I fell back on, as an Aggie, I got my PhD at Texas A&M, Aggies say howdy. And since I'm from the South and from Texas, I decided to say, howdy. And there's nothing like it when a class of 300 students responds with howdy.
I remember those days.
Good times.
So, Buddy, I know you have been teaching for many years. In fact, you have been a faculty member at Virginia Tech since 2009, is that correct?
That's correct.
Okay, so what do you think is the most challenging part of being a professor?
To, I think, make learning something that students want to do. It's like getting them to read the textbook. Sometimes it's difficult to do that. And sort of to untrain them so that when they come to class, they don't expect to be what I call a bucket, where I'm just going to give information, but to get them to process and to engage, and to make them want to do that, to make it fun and interesting. So it is a challenge.
All right, so last question. Buddy, you once said your approach to education is influenced by a quote attributed to the poet William Yeats. Am I saying that right?
Yep.
All right. Education is not the filling of a pail, but the lighting of a fire. You also encourage students to arrive in class prepared to participate. Can you explain to us a little bit more on your approach and philosophy of teaching?
Sure,
Okay.
yes. Well, I was a student 3 times, bachelor's, master's, and PhD, so I have some experience being a student. And I know how boring it can be if twice a week or 3 times a week you just go to a room and you sort of sit there and listen to someone talk. You have to be engaging, and you have to encourage students to think, because as they think and answer, that's when the fires are lit.
Yes. All right. Sorry, that's all we have time for right now, but we're going to cut to a quick PSA, and then we'll go to a little interview section, and then we'll be right back. So.
Eva Marie smoked 12,000 packs of cigarettes over 15 years. She quit, and now there's a new lung cancer screening that could save her life. You stopped smoking. Now start screening. No matter how much you smoked, early detection could save you. Talk to your doctor or learn more at savedbythescan.org.
So apparent how much he cares about his students, and he really goes above and beyond to make everyone feel helped and welcome.
Even while we have COVID, like watching his videos on YouTube, it's always funny. He always has my attention. While I be in Zoom class bored, but like watching his videos on YouTube, it makes it fun. He always has a high-spirited voice, and he cares more about his students, and he cares about our grades, sometimes a little bit more than we do. So he'll always reach out if you get a bad grade, or if you get a good grade, he'll remind you that you're doing good.
Thank you for being one of my best professors that I've had so far, and for making my transition to tech so much easier.
See you in summer, buddy.
I'm Luke Sullivan. Welcome back to our variety show. I'm here with Professor Howell, and we are going to make Buddy do an AP style error finding quiz. Buddy, I have some passages here with 3 to 5 AP style errors. You will need to circle all the errors for full credits. Are you ready?
I hope so.
All right. So we're going to do this one. I wish we had something to read it off to you, but
The Rogers and Hammer. Ooh. Since I'm not good with AP, I'm probably not going to do well on the quiz.
that's all right. Just circle as many as you can
Okay,
find.
well, when we are rolling, Manager Jurgen Klopp said it's difficult to stop. There's one. Oh, do I need to?
Oh, yeah. That's all right. Just point them out if you can. There you
All right,
go.
it is difficult to stop, and woo. As they have done without pause for more than a half century, Liverpool FC supporters serenaded.
All right.
Uh-oh.
Sorry, I think that's
Time's
all we
up.
have time for today. So, wow, that was quick. Congratulations on getting the credits you got. So, if you could just come over here with me.
Okay.
Thank you for everything today, Dr. Howell. Thank you for joining us. Hope you had fun, and thank you all for watching today's show. I'm your host, Luke Sullivan. We'll see you next time.